So in terms of hybrid threats in the global supply chain, I think one thing we should be very concerned about is the fact that Europe, North America, and a lot of Indo-Pacific countries have a very high dependence on China for a lot of key inputs. This is both raw materials, but also manufactured goods that are just essential for the day-to-day functioning of our societies. So think, for example, during the coronavirus, about how we didn't have enough pharmaceuticals. This was very much a concern, and China actually threatened the United States with withholding pharmaceuticals and quote, plunged them into a sea of coronavirus. China did something similar back in 2011 when they withheld rare earth elements to Japan over a territorial dispute. Now, rare earth elements are raw materials that are used in magnets, for example, that we use in electric vehicles, in wind turbines, computers. These are very important materials that we need for all the electronics that we use every day, our phones, our medical devices. And the concern with a lot of policymakers now is that China would actually weaponize that dependence on a large scale in order to punish a specific country for an action that Beijing didn't like. I think these are the things that we really have to think about very carefully, and why it's so important for a group of like-minded democracies to work together to introduce resilience and security in these supply chains. But that's something that only can happen through a lot of cooperation.